Okay, good. So the first important thing is that main configuration. I mean, every configuration is important, and in ECC we have done this complete advanced and standard configurations, and at the same time in SAP S4 HANA we will going to add more configurations. Okay, and some of these steps are same, but some of the steps are different. Okay, go. Yes, ma'am. Can you go to the transaction code OXten to create the plant? Okay, so what do you mean by plant, all of you? So in SAP, plant is a manufacturing location, right? So where all the production of materials and production takes place, and it is also the place where these products are temporarily stored. Okay, temporarily stored means until you make the finished product and all. So all these materials will be stored in that plant for some of the time, right? So that is the main important thing. Can you go to the transaction code OXgen? We will try to create the one plant. Hmm. All of you, theory part is very, very important. Please try to have the more focus on the theory part as well as the configuration part. Go to the new entrustment, give the plant and give the name and give the name to also. And can you give the factory calendar, ma'am? Do we have any factory calendar? Hmm. If the factory calendar is that based on the Indian countries and all, you can just give it IN. Yes, take out the thing. And click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Yes, and try to save the complete details. Okay, give the street, post office box, and postal code. Everything is important. Why? Because it is a plant, right? And in that plant, you know it very well. So all the production of materials and I mean products takes place, and at the same time, based on that thing only, they will going to manufacture a product. So for that thing, we need to have one location. Okay, good. So the next one is define storage location and try to give your name. And the next one is define storage location. What is the storage location transaction code? Go to the transaction code OX09. See, what is the difference between plant and storage? So we have discussed about the plant, right? And plant is used to storage the different types of production materials and all. Okay, see, plant is used to storage the production material for some time. Okay, so if the current is not there, I mean, if the electricity is not there, Okay, we will going to store it. Okay, but the main important thing here for the storage location is, and this storage location is the main place where the materials are being stored, or it is the division of a plant into different areas. Okay, it is the main division of a plant into different areas, so that stock of these raw materials can be kept. Okay, so that is the very important point for the storage location. Go to the new entrance and try to give the storage location. Go to the save button and save it, and try to give this thing in the material document. DUSL. And the next one is create purchase organization using transaction code OX08. Can you go to the transaction code OX08? Yes. Give this, purchase organization. See, this purchase organization is a basic organization unit which procures article and negotiates the general purchase price conditions with vendors. Okay, I have already discussed all these things in ECC, but I'm discussing all these things for each and every configuration in SAP S4 HANA. Okay, so that is the very important. And the next one is we need to create the purchase group. Okay, so purchase group is also very, very important. You can use the transaction code OME4 ma'am. Go to the transaction code OME4 and try to give the purchasing group. Any purchasing group. See, this purchasing group is the main key for a buyer or a group of buyers in SAP. Okay, so basically, this purchasing group is responsible for the procurement of a material or class of materials, whether it is raw material, finished goods, anything. Okay, and is the principal channel for the company and dealings with the suppliers. Okay, purchasing group is very, very important to all of you. And if you have telephone number and all, you can able to give it. Okay, and click on the enter, go to the separate and save it. Now, you can just go to the SP Arvo reference IMG, ma'am. SP Arvo reference IMG. Give slash in. No, I mean, you can use the transaction code, but just try to have the navigation path on your mind of you. Okay, don't neglect it. And go to the reference IMG. Yes, take out the enterprise structure and take out the assignment and take out the material management. Okay, so the first, what is that thing? Go to the Word document. So assign plan to company code. Okay, everything is important, all of you. So go to that thing now, SAP. So assign plan to company code. It's not there, huh? Purchase organization to company code is there. Okay, you do one thing and take out that uh, transaction code. No, no. What do you need to do? Okay, no issue. No issue, no issue. Go to that new interest and try to assign the company code to plant. Okay, whatever the operations that are happening in the plant that should be transferred to the particular company code, right? So that is why we should need to add each and everything. Okay, so go to the save button and save it. Then next. So we have assigned this plan to the particular company code. Okay. The next one, assign purchase organization to company code using transaction code OX01, but we will going to use the path. SPRO reference IMG. Please use the path for the some of the configurations. Okay. Okay, so assign purchase organization to company code is very, very important, all of you. And can you go to the purchasing organization? Give the purchasing organization and assign the company code. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Okay, the next one. Okay, assign to purchase organization to company code is over. And the next one is assign purchasing organization to plant. Okay, is very, very important. Take out the assign purchase organization to plant from. Can you go to the new address? Yes, assign the purchase organization and plant. Okay, the next one is, can you write down this, the configuration here? Write down this configuration. That is very, very important, all of you. So the thing is that carry out overall maintenance of plant parameters. Okay, we should execute it. Can you just write down 7A? 7th A configuration, this one is. So that is, no, no need to worry. Just put the 8 one also. Okay, good. So carry out overall maintenance of carry out overall maintenance of plant parameters. Overall maintenance of plant parameters. Overall maintenance of plant parameters. Okay, you got my point? So we need to carry out overall maintenance to plant parameters means based on the material ledgers, we use the different types of raw materials and semi-finished goods, finished goods like this, right? So how these parameters are sending to the particular plant. Okay, so that is very, very important in FI2MM. Okay, they will know the structure. But our thing is that we should know the structure based on the accounting entries, based on our activities. Okay, without having the entries and without having the activities and all, how you can able to tell the answer if they ask you the different types of questions. That is a very, very important thing. Okay, so ma'am, when you go to this SPRO reference IMG, SPRO reference IMG. Directly you can just go to the material management, ma'am. close all these things. Directly go to the material management. Okay, and then next consumption based planning. Consumption based planning. And then next one is plan parameters. Carry out overall maintenance plan parameters. Yes. So what we need to do is, so we need to carry out overall plan parameters. Okay. Based on the requisition of previous plans. Okay. See, we don't have much plan parameters for the demo systems, right? So that is why I am just copying the plan parameters. Okay. Whatever the operations that are being done in the particular purchase orders, goods receipt, invoice receipt, and all. So that is why we need to have the plan parameters. Can you go to the copy option, ma'am? Go to the copy option uh, and give the from plant is 1000 and to plant is from plant is 1000. Yeah, directly you can just give it. So we can able to take out the default parameters, right? That is 1000. And the next one is to plant is your plant. Try to take out your plant and copy the things. Copy those things. Plant 1000 doesn't exist. Huh? Okay. Remove this thing and go to the from option. Take out the 1000 not found. No issue. Go to the copy option. So you can able to take out the plant parameters. No worries. Go to the copy option. Yes. Yes, continue. Okay, so parameters from plant 1001 were copied to the this plant, that is DUPL. Okay, everything is very important. See, why we are copying, we cannot maintain the plant parameters of you. Why? Because see here, based on the requirement only, we can able to have the plant parameters. And please don't neglect it. But the thing is that here, why we are mentioning the plant parameters. Okay, so you will have storage location. There will be a linking points, all of you. Each and every point will be linked to the one point, right? So that is why in FI2MM integration, plant parameters requirement planning is very, very important. Why? Because to post each and every entry, you should have the what we can say. We should have the plan parameters. So that is the main important question that we have for the SAP S4 HANA. Okay. So the next one, I think so. Okay, good. So the next one is here. Assign purchase organization to plant is over and creation of plant parameters. Okay, everything is same. Carry out all maintenance plan parameters is same and creation of plan parameters is also same. Ma'am, can you go to the OM 18 transaction code? See all of you, everything is same. Okay, OM 18. Use session OM 18. Okay. It is not going to work. Okay, in SAP S4. Good. So come back and remove that configuration now. Okay, remove this path also. Just put that creation of plan parameters only. Okay, so that is why we have used the carry out overall maintenance of plan parameters. Okay, the next one is maintain company code for material management using transaction code OM-SY. You know it very well, right? So in that thing, maintain material management view means what, all of you? So we should maintain the year, we should maintain the period. See, it is not the activity of FI, it is just the activity of also, all of you. Please try to understand the point. See, we maintain the periods using transaction code OB52, not the OM-SY transaction code. So material management periods will be different. Our FI periods will be different. Okay. So if this period, opening period, is matched with our period, then only you can able to post the transactions. Otherwise, system will not going to allow you. You got my point? So for our company code, you can just give the year and you can just give the period also. 04 is the period, right? April. Okay, March, April, May, June, July. July is the fourth period. So click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Everything is good, right? So the next one is define valuation area group together using transaction code OMWD. Can you go to the transaction code OMWD? I have already explained you about all these things, all of you. So in the first theory part explanation, okay, if you want to have the quick things, you can just go back to that video and do it. Yes, give the DUPL. See, valuation area is nothing but the plant which you have created. Okay, for that thing, we will going to create the valuation grouping code. Okay, so based why we need to use the valuation grouping code, you know it very well. In that accounting determination, the valuation area cannot be entered. Why? Because it is particularly related to the plan parameters. So that is why based on the valuation grouping code, we can able to assign the transaction key, valuation classes, and at the same time, we have created. Okay, so you are not the one consultant who will going to create the GL accounts. Okay, end user will going to take care of all these things. Don't worry. And this valuation grouping code, take out the valuation grouping code. Anything. Take out DUGC. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Yes, good. So the next one, DUGC is the same thing. And the next one is set a tolerance limit for price variance. Okay, that is very, very important. Set a tolerance limit for price variance. Ma'am, can you just write the valuation area also, ma'am, under this valuation grouping code? Go to that Word document and just try to write it. Okay. Every time we cannot come back to this transaction codes and search it for the fields and all. Okay, we will just have the look on the Word document. Okay, so then next one is set. What is the next configuration? Set a tolerance limits for price variances. Okay, so suppose you have bought the raw material for 10,000 rupees. Okay, and after that material rate has been changed to the 11,000 rupees, there will be a moving average price variances, right? So how you can able to get the price differences accounts, increase and all based on the set tolerance limits for price variances. Okay, we don't have any transaction code. We will going to use the path SPRO reference IMG, SPRO and reference IMG. SPRO, reference IMG, material management, and purchasing. The next one is, I think so, purchase order. Yes, purchase order. Purchase order. The next one is set tolerance limits for price variance. Take out that set tolerance limits for price variances now. So we need to take out the two prices. One is price variances purchasing and maximum cash discounts for deductions. That is PE and SE 0001 company code. Select one more thing. No. First select two things and then change the company code. Cancel this thing. Select yes. Go to this copy option. Good. Just change the company code. Why? Because it is just a tolerance limit for the materials. Okay. Give your company code. Click on the enter. And for the maximum cash discounts directions also, you can just give the thing. Okay. Click on the enter, go to the civil and send. Okay. Then next one is we do have creation of GL tolerance group. Okay, that one is very, very important, all of you. And the main important thing is that you are setting the tolerance limits for the materials, but you are not setting the tolerance limits for the GLs, right? So we need to set up. So using transaction code OMC0. Go to the transaction code OMC0. Yes. Go to the transaction code OMC0. Give selection, go to the transaction code OMC0. Can you select the order price quantity variance B1 for the company code 0001 and B2 order price quantity variance for the GR, working progress, manufacturing things and all, and then VP, that is moving average price. Select the moving average price. Select the B1 and B2. No. B1, we don't have B2. You do one thing. Deselect 0001 and select 0000, that is B1 and B2 and BP. Go up. B2 and BP. Yes. Go to the copy option. Go to the copy option. Yes. And remove the company code and just give the company code, enter it. It will take you to the B2 and give the company code, enter it, and it will take you to the moving average price. And go to the civil and save it. Everything is perfect, right? So the next one is creation of parameters for invoice verification. Okay, good. We need to set the correct invoice verifications and all. Go to this thing now, SAP system navigation path, and close this purchasing. Come back. SPRO reference IMG. SPRO reference IMG. Material management. Material management. Logistics invoice verification. Come down. Logistics invoice verification. Go up. No, no, no. Logistics invoice verification. Yes. That one only. And invoice verification in background. Oh, and define automatic status change. Yes. Okay. So can you go to the new address, ma'am? No, no, no. Go to the new address. We don't have any company code, right? So we need to have the company code. So give the company code and set corrections. If we have any things and all, okay, automatically it will going to select it. So those things are mandatory for the uh, inventory management. Okay, select it, go to the civil and save it, and once again come back, ma'am, and check it. Check it whether our company code is there or not. Yes, yes, it is there. Come back. Okay, good. So maintain plant parameters for inventory management and physical inventory. So we have already maintained the plant parameters. Okay, everything is good, right? So that is the 14th step. So 14th step is nothing but the that is the step only. See, some of the if the that configuration is not there, we will go for the plant parameters for inventory management and physical inventory. But the thing is that everything is there in the plant parameters for invoice verifications and all. So that is why I'm not going to give any plan parameter. Why? Because we have already copied the plan parameters. Okay. So the next one is default value of tax codes for invoice verification. Okay. Default value for tax codes for invoice verification. Okay. I think so. Here only it will be there now. And now GST is over in SAP S4 HANA, right? Okay, good. Nice. For this thing, we have navigation path. And what is the navigation path here? I think so. In incoming invoice, we do have the things. No, no, material management. Go to the material management. Mm, no, no, no. We do have incoming invoice. Maintain default values for tax codes. Here, fourth one. Yes. Maintain default values for tax codes. And can you go to the new address now and try to create the company code and assign the tax code? And what is the tax code? D1. Click on the enter. D1 doesn't exist. 1B, you do one thing, ma'am. Can you cancel this thing? Can you cancel this thing? No. Cancel the transaction. Yes. And go to that new GUI. Take out the new session. Take out the new session. Go to the transaction code OBBC. Go to the transaction code OBBC. OBBG. Give session. Go to the transaction code OBBG. Go to the position and give your country. Continue. Is this your tax one? Or else you will have different things. Click on the enter, go to the civil and set. Okay, come back. And go to this session one. Go to this session. And where is the new session? New session is not there. Okay, SP Urban Reference IMG, Material Management, and the incoming invoice. It is there, right? Take out that session and go to the new entries. Go to the new entries and create the company code. Sorry, assign the company code and create the default for value tax codes. No, go to the drop-down option. Automatically, you will going to get it. I mean, if you are not finding all these things, go to the drop-down option. What is your procedure, ma'am? Tax BA. Okay, you do one thing. We can able to maintain all these tax codes for the material, the vendor master records and all.
Sir,
Don't.
I think
Huh.
1D, 2D, sir.
One company. I think I'm getting your. I'm not getting your voice. So you do one thing. Please write down in the chat box. So tax BA. What is your tax procedure BA? Tax BA. Okay, no worries. Remove this thing. Automatically, we can able to give the taxes in the invoice verifications and all. Don't worry. Ma'am, please check your internet connection now. You're not getting your screens.
Sir, system is hang, sir.
Okay.
Sir, screen కనిపిస్తుంది
Hana.
సార్.
Ah. Logging into the SAP system, ma'am. Okay, can you remove this thing, ma'am? Ma'am, what is your tax procedure? Tax BA or else anything? See, if you don't know about the tax procedures and all, there is no issue. We can able to enter it. Okay. But the thing is that if you know the tax procedure, we can able to enter the tax codes also. It is taking tax BA. So is this your procedure, ma'am? Okay, take out the tax BA, input tax.
సార్ సార్ మనము 1D D1 అని అలా ఇచ్చాం సార్. 1B అనేది నేను ఇవ్వలేదు సార్. బట్ 1B నే
Okay, you do one thing, ma'am. What is your tax procedure?
DU sir, I think DU.
Okay, remove this thing and go to the new session. Go to the transaction code OBBC once again. Go to the position and give your country. Tax DU is the one thing.
Yes sir.
Okay. Okay, no worries. See, system is not responding to this processes only. Why it is taking tax BA and all. Okay, come back. Go to that screen, ma'am. Once again, go to that screen. And here also give slash n. Here also give slash n. Okay, SPRO reference ING. Take out the reference ING. The connection is not ready.
Yes, sir.
Now it is okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, open that thing.
Display IMG next, sir.
You are not getting your screen, ma'am. All of you are getting the Durga ma'am screen. Now it is fine. Material management. Open the material management, ma'am. And open the purchasing. No. Go to the logistics invoice verification. Incoming invoice. Open the incoming invoice, ma'am. Maintain default values for tax codes. Go to the new, position and try to take out your company code. Company code is not there, huh? Go to the new address. If it is not there, go to the new address. Give the company code. And take out the tax code. Go to the drop down option. Go to the find it option. Give your tax procedure TAXDU. Take out that thing. Yes. Click on the enter. Go to the save button and save it. Okay, now it is allowing, right? Okay, good. Then next step. What is the next configuration? So default for tax code invoice verification is over, and the define attributes for material type. Okay, what are those material type? You know it very well. Raw material, finished goods, trading goods, anything. Okay, go to the transaction code OM-S2. Go to the transaction code OM-S2. Give slash n OM-S2. All right, go to the position, ma'am, and take out the ROH, raw material. I mean, if the material is not there in this OM-S2 transaction code, and we can able to update it. Otherwise, if it is there, just select that one and go to the quantity or value updating. Okay, in theory part also, they will going to ask you the questions like this, all of you. Okay, and don't neglect it. And go to the position. Click on the enter, no issue, and give the valuation area DUPL. It's nothing but the plant parameters and quantity updated and value updated. Go to the save button and save it. The next step, go to the position and give the HALB, that is trading goods. Sorry, HAWA, HAWA. Yes. Take out the HAWA and go to the quantity or value updated and go to the position and give your valuation area. All of you, if you don't give the valuation area, sorry, valuation updating and quantity updating, automatically what will happen here means none of the things will going to open. Okay, why? Because material valuation is very important in SAP as for HANA. Go to the save button and save it. And you can do it for the finished goods or semi-finished goods also. For the semi-finished goods, we do have the key. That key is, I think so, HALB. 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 Material type is HALB. Select that thing and go to that quantity or value updated and go to the position and give the valuation area and update it and come back and do it for the FERT, that is finished goods also. When it comes to the sales and distributions also, we cannot come back to this configuration and change it each and everything. Quantity updated and value updated. Save it. Come back, ma'am. The next, go to the position and give the FERT. FERT. I think so. It is finished goods. Select that thing and go to the updating. Then go to the position and give you a value update. Sorry, valuation area and tick mark on the quantity update and value update. Go to the save and save it. Okay, nice. I will going to stop this recording till this configuration, all of you.